Have you been watching Dairy Queen recently? Because if you haven't, you should. Queen is averaging 23 points and 6 assists over the last 3 games. Under James Borrego, the Pelicans have shifted their offense to revolve around Derek Queen as a passing big. Queen is adept at finding shooters like Trey Murphy, either on the perimeter or for cuts, and he identifies lob opportunities for Zion too, who has yet to have any great playmakers to get him easy points, aside from maybe Lonzo Ball a few years back, as he's most often had to barge his way to the rim to get any points. Zion and Derik Queen have also run a lot of pick and rolls, where they can playmate for each other. Queen is also comfortable bringing the ball up in transition, much like Jokic, to either score or assist. But aside from transition, Queen predominantly functions in the middle of the floor, either at the top of the key or at the free throw line, where the paint is often open for cuts as Queen runs quite a lot of handoffs. Queen is too agile and fast for most traditional bigs though, so like Draymond or Sengun, Queen can fake a handoff and drive to the open paint. Alternatively, he can isolate at the nail and has shown a willingness to shoot mid-ranges when the opposing big is dropped back, but he can also bully smaller opponents to the rim. Overall, it's easy to write off the Pelicans' future for trading away their first round pick for this year, which is admittedly a high price to pay, but Queen looks transformational for this team, as he opens up so many easy looks for Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, and especially Zion. Although that's not to say the fit is perfect, as teams will ignore Zion and Queen in the corners, as Queen is averaging 13% from 3 on low volume, and whether he is able to elevate his 3 to a figure that opponents respect will be a big factor to how successful the Zion and Queen combination is. The other big deficiency in this duo is defense. Currently the Pelicans are in drop with Queen, who occasionally shows and recovers at the level of the screen, but Queen is not a rim protector by any means, and while Zion has looked engaged on defense this year, I don't think a defense anchored by Queen and Zion has a very high ceiling, which shows as the Pelicans are 27th in defensive rating. Also, I wonder how Queen will adapt to a more ball-dominant player in DeJounte Murray, who also likes to operate in the middle of the floor and is a career 34% three-point shooter. But the Pelicans might trade Murray in the not-too-distant future to prioritize Fear's development, who's also looked promising as a rookie.